This week's episode of Hackadoll takes place at a hot spring, and yes, we get fan service with Hackadoll 1, 2, 3, and 4. However, this fan service sadly doesn't reveal the gender of Hackadoll 3, so we still don't know if Hackadoll 3 is a girl or a guy. So it's still up in the air. But the reason why this actually took place at a hot spring wasn't for the fan service. Oh, who I am kidding. Of course, some of the reason was for the fan service. Another reason was that they wanted to turn it into a murder mystery at a hot spring. And it's so funny how they are like hearing a scream and then that when they arrive, and it looks like someone, the face that characters makes when someone is murdered, and then it's just a silhouette of the person getting murdered. And then a letter where there's written, "I'm gonna kill someone at midnight today." So yeah, so now they have to find the culprit of the murders, and they are like, I like how what you call the Hackadoll 2 is doing the talking with him, basically telling like, "How would you mother to think about you if she saw you now, man?" or something. Just, just, uh, basically just say that you are guilty, and then just feel comfortable. And then when the murder, we see who the murderer is, and it's so funny how when he's like trying to kill the person, then I see through your plot, and then uh, and he cannot get to kill them, and then Hackadoll 3 plays a Conan, with putting a person to sleep and then talking are talking like they was the one talking, and like how she's like, the murder is the one that is holding a knife, and then you see the real murder basically throwing out the knife but through the window, and it's so funny how he doesn't get caught, and then she says, "And it's the person who hit the knife," and then that means me, and she's using Hackadoll 4. And it turns out that the reason why Hackadoll 4 had a knife was because she was asked by one of the guests to bring it to her. And it's so funny how she gets jail time for that. Oh man. And then when we find out how the culprit actually was apprehended, he was actually apprehended because he left fingerprints on the paper that he wrote the murder message on. So yeah, it was funny. It's a bit sad for Hackadoll 4. Then again, that's what you get for goofing off in the hot spring. So yeah, still funny episode and some lovely service. I must however say that I feel a bit that Hackadoll 4 actually had the best fan service in this episode, even though she is flat like a board, and I mean flat like a board. I think I have bigger boobs than she has, and I have standard boobs, you know what I mean, as standard man boobs, which means very flat. So yeah, she is pretty, I feel pretty sorry for her, but still, still good episode. And with that, have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I'll see you later, guys. Cheers.